Hello friends, I am CS Jaspreet. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another special fun Saturday video. I hope you are good. I hope you are enjoying your weekend and getting ready for a productive week ahead. Now today, as I promised in yesterday's Saturday video, that I will be telling you how to read the Amendment Act. Today I will be telling you how to read the Amendment Act correctly. It is a very simple thing, a very simple technique, yet it's important and it holds a relevance while you are studying professional course or even when you become a professional. But before that, if you're someone viewing me for the first time, hi, I'm Jaspreet. I make videos for CA, CS, CMA students as well as members. I post a motivational quote video on Monday, a work study planning tips video on Wednesday, and a fun video on Saturday like this one. So feel free to check the content I create and feel free to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified. So I have already made videos on reviewing a best and affordable BEAR Act and how to read the BEAR Act. I expect that you all have seen those videos and then you have visited this video. But if you're seeing me for the first time, then I would request you to watch these videos before you watch this video. I'll put the link to the videos in the I button above. Now, the Amendment Act is different from the BEAR Act of that relevant or that particular act for which the amendments have came up. Always remember that Amendment Act is different. It's just like an act in itself, and BEAR Act is different. But how to know when amendment comes or from Amendment Act that which section is being amended, and at the end when ultimately MCA issues the commencement notification, there how to find which section is being enforced from that particular date is a bit tricky, and it should be understood by you that how to read the commencement notifications also, because they also hold a big relevance in reading those commencement notifications. Because if you didn't got the notification right, if you didn't got that which section is being enforced, you may take the notification wrong and you may interpret it wrong, which we really don't want. So in this video I will be telling you how to read the Amendment Act, comparing it with the BEAR Act, and how to know that which section is amended from the Amendment Act, and ultimately when MCA issues the commencement notification, how to read that notification or how to interpret that notification correctly, so you know that which section of the BEAR Act is actually being amended. So let's get started. So this is the Amendment Act that I was talking about. I've took the print out of it, that is from the Gazette of India when it got published by the authority on the Gazette of India. It is available on Google or on MCA's website. So this is the Companies Amendment Act 2020, as you can see here. This is the actual and the original one that I've printed out for you so that you can see that. This is how it started, right? What's written here? The Companies Amendment Act 2020. So basically it is an amendment, it is an act in itself. So we will be reading these sections, the outer sections, as the sections of this act, right? Not the Companies Act 2013, just make sure. So the first section is technically about the short title and commencement, when it commenced, what is the title, and all those things. So that when the amendment starts, you will see that you will come across the sections like this. Number 2 section is the section of the Companies Amendment Act 2020, but which section of the Companies Act 2013 is being amended? It is this section, amendment of section 2. So in the boundaries of the Amendment Act, you will find the sections of the main act, that is the Companies Act 2013, but these numberings are the section of the Companies Amendment Act 2020. Like look here, this is section 4 of Companies Amendment Act 2020, but the section amended is section 16 and it's mentioned in the boundaries also. So here you have to see these section numbers are the sections of the main act, or here sections of Companies Act 2013, and this section number relates to, the 4 number relates to the Companies Amendment Act 2020. So whichever sections are amended, they are provided in the margins only. These sections relate to the main act. these sections relate to the BEAR Act, right? Here it's given on this side. Like you can go and Google the Companies Amendment Act 2020 and the MCA's link will open up. You can go check and open it and download it and check the main sections of the BEAR Act or the main sections of the main act. The sections of the main act or the BEAR Act are provided in the boundaries itself, as you can see. So these are the sections that are being amended, but they are not mentioned over here. Here are the sections that relate to the Companies Amendment Act 2020, and these are the sections that relate to the BEAR Act or the main act, that is Companies Act 2013. Now you will ask that why we just need to concentrate over here and not here. So my answer would be no. You should know these section numbers also, because when the commencement notification comes, they will not tell you that this section, they will not talk about this section, they will say about these sections, the section numbers of the Amendment Act 2020, that which section is being enforced. I'll show you later on. Firstly, just understand this thing, that in Amendment Act 2020, these serial numbers or these sections relate to the Amendment Act 2020, and the sections, they are written here also, of the Principal Act. Principal Act is the main act, the act which is being amended. Here it's Companies Act 2013. Here also the sections are being mentioned, and to be more precise and more correct, you can check the boundaries. In all the boundaries, the sections of the main acts are given. Now this was the BEAR Act that I reviewed for you recently, the Universals one, and it also had the Companies Amendment Act 2020. But you can see that they have simply made it very, very simple for you. Like here they have correctly written amendment of section 2, amendment of section 8, amendment of section 16. So this way it's very, very easy for you. But the outer section numbers, they relate to the Amendment Act 2020, right? This is the simpler way, but you should know how to read the actual amendment, like directly that is being published in the official gazette that I told you earlier. And now I will tell you where do these section numbers come, or where do these section numbers are used, for which you must know it. So this is the notification that came on again it's published on the Gazette of India. It came on 11th February 2021. I hope you all know that these all notifications come on MCA's website. Let me know if you want to see a video on where you can find these notifications, because from there only we get notified on which section is enforced now, because Amendment Act comes but the sections get enforced at the later stages only. So on 11th February 2021, this notification came up on MCA's website that an exercise of powers conferred by subsection 2 of section 1 of the Companies Amendment Act 2020. Pay attention to this, Companies Amendment Act 2020. The central government hereby appoints the 11th February 2021 as the date on which the provisions of section 52 and section 66 of the said act shall come into force. So here it is written section 52 and 66 of the said act. Here the said act is not the Companies Act 2013. It is actually the Companies Amendment Act 2020. Just make sure about it. It is not the Companies Act 2013. It is the Companies Amendment Act 2020. Said act means the earlier mentioned act here only, not Companies Act 2013. Now how will you find which? Now these are not the sections of the Companies Act 2013. Don't get mistaken with that. Section 52 and 66 is being of the Companies Act 2013 is being imposed or enforced. No, section 52 and 66 of the Companies Amendment Act 2020 shall come into force. Now you will have to find that which is section 52 and which is section 66 of the Companies Amendment Act 2020. From there you will find out that which are the sections of the Principal Act that shall come into force from 11th February 2021. So how you can find it? Let's see. So this is the Companies Amendment Act 2020. Now I have shown you from the official gazette also how you can read it. Here also you understand the outer sections relate to the Companies Amendment Act 2020. Now the notification states section 52 and section 66 of the said act. You will have to find section 52 over here. Yeah, so this is section 52, that is insertion of chapter. This relates to the producer companies. It is the whole insertion, this section 52. So basically section 52 means enforcement of section 52 from 11th February 2021 means that from 11th February 2021 this insertion after the section 378 of the Principal Act is being enforced and not the section 52 of the Companies Act 2013. Actually the section 378 of the Principal Act, the chapter that is inserted, this shall come into force from 11th February 2021. Just make sure about it. This section shall come into force. Section 52 of the said act, that is the said act, there is the Companies Amendment Act 2020. So section 52 of the Companies Amendment Act 2020 shall come into force. That is the chapter after section 378. And the other mentioned section was section 66, that we will find out. So there we find the section 66 that relates to amendment of section 465. So section 66 of the Companies Act 2020 relates to the amendment of section 465, section 465 of the Principals Act. So I believe you understood that commencement notification contains the section numbers of the Amendment Act only. Of the said act means the Amendment Act, the Companies Amendment Act 2020. The outer numbers relate to the Companies Amendment Act, and you will have to study. If you will see the the printout of that which I took out from the MCA's website, the first printout that is available, that is published, there you can find the sections from the boundaries, but here they have mentioned easily only. But when you will see the commencement notification, always refer to these sections and not these sections. From the sections of the said act, that is from the sections of the Amendment Act, that is the Companies Amendment Act, you will find out that which section of the Principal Act is being enforced from that date. Now to just cross check this thing or to make you verify that whatever I'm saying is correct, let's check section 465 from the Bare Act only. Here comes the section 465, repeal of certain enactments and savings. If you've seen my video on how to read the Bare Act, you must be knowing that I told you to refer at the bottom for whatever information you want to get. Now here, if you see here, there is the number 1 is mentioned where there is some asterisk marked. Let's go down and check the number 1. So it is omitted by Act 29 by 2020, dated 11th February 2021. See, now you remember the commencement notification that I've shown you. So this was the commencement notification that was regarding section 52 and 66, and the date was 11th February 2021. Not just the date, you can check this number also. The circular number, that is SO644E, they must have mentioned here. See, dated with effect from 11th February 2021, wide SO644E, the same one. SO644E, SO644E. So this is what I'm trying to show you, that everything could be verified, everything could be checked, but you should know which sections they are talking about. The moment the notification comes, you know, the acts take time to get amended, or the books take time to get, you know, with the amendments they take time to get published. But the moment the notification comes, as a professional you should know that actually which sections are being amended and which are those amended sections that are being enforced. That is very, very important. So here the section 66 of the said act is the section 66 of the Companies Amendment Act 2020, which is actually the section 465 of the Principals Act. As I've shown you this section, and whatever is, you know, changed, substituted, everything comes in the undernotes. And here I've shown you the first proviso, how when it came into effect, like all the 3 provisos, like everything came into effect on 11th February 2021.
Yeah, now you can see it, 11th February 20, and the SO numbers is mentioned everywhere, 644E, 644. You can recheck like this also, but on first hand you should know which section relates to which section, and this is the correct way to interpret the sections of the Amendment Act, the sections of the Principal Act, as well as to interpret the notification that comes on the MCA's website, that is the commencement notification of any sections of the Amendment Act.
So this is how you can read and interpret the Amendment Act and the commencement notification correctly. Always try to learn the techniques, the tips, the tricks on how to read the legal acts, how to read the amendments or rules related to that. These things will really help you in future as well. I hope you found the video informative. अच्छी लगी तो like कर देना. Do hit the subscribe button if you have not done it yet, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest and LinkedIn. All the links will be in the description box below. Bye.